Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy, Sports and Fitness Rants? I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Got another great video for you guys today, as usual, man. Listen, you guys know the deal. On this channel, it's all about stopping the lies, stopping the narratives, setting the record straight, right? Stopping these media fools, these podcast idiots from rewriting the history and bending reality. And in this video, we must continue to do the same, and we're going to set the record straight with the Scottie Pippen, Dwayne Wade thing. So you guys know I did that video yesterday about Dwayne Wade getting a statue in front of the Miami Heat arena, right? Pat Riley calling Dwayne Wade the face of the franchise, right? And you had people trying to say that Scottie Pippen was a greater overall player than Dwayne Wade. Because in that video, I said that the LeBron James fan club, they always will pump up Scottie Pippen, but they never give Dwayne Wade credit. Any of his just due. They'll always talk about Scottie Pippen from Michael Jordan, though, but they'll never bring up Dwayne Wade as it pertains to LeBron James and him learning from Dwayne Wade. They never bring up Dwayne Wade. And I said Dwayne Wade's a greater overall player than Scottie Pippen. Those are the facts. That's not my opinion on this. Those are the facts, guys. If you know the game, if you've seen both of these players play in their primes, at their best, then there's no way you could put Scottie Pippen above a Dwayne Wade, guys. And in this video, we're going to talk about that. And I want to thank you guys. Everybody out there, man, everyone across the world, everyone across the states, man. Shout out to all you guys, everybody in the membership, Lizard's Lounge, Ken S., James Williams, Health, Dental, and Life. Shout out to all you guys, man, for the continued support of the membership, man. I told you guys, I know my videos aren't flashy and I don't have all this cool editing and things like that, man. It's just me sitting in my car. I get all that, man. But I'm telling you guys, man, the info is there, man. I'm here to give you guys the straight, real facts, man. This is not just narratives and lies. I'm not bending reality, right? I'm not doing these things. I'm stopping them from doing that. So much respect to all you guys, man, for the support, man. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, like I said, I did that video yesterday about Dwayne Wade getting a much-deserved statue. And I talked about how this, basically disputes all the nonsense, the lies, the narratives that the LeBron James fan club will constantly talk about Dwayne Wade and say about Dwayne Wade. But at the same token, they'll constantly talk about Scottie Pippen to pump him up, to tear down Michael Jordan's greatness. They'll always bring up Scottie Pippen, right? They love to bring up Scottie Pippen, the LeBron James fans. Why don't they ever give Dwayne Wade his props? And I've told you guys that Dwayne Wade is a greater overall player than Scottie Pippen, guys. Those are the cold, hard facts. That's the truth. This is not a narrative or lies or my opinion on this. These are the facts. I've seen both of these players play at their best. I've seen both of their careers in totality. And there's no way I would ever put Scottie Pippen above a Dwayne Wade. Just can't do it. Now, let's break this down. When we think about Scottie Pippen, guys, and I've talked to you guys about Scottie Pippen on this channel, what have I always told you guys? Scottie Pippen was never a scorer. He could never score. And when I say that, people are like, Scottie Pippen could score? Scottie Pippen would score? Right? These idiots who don't know any better, the LeBron fan club, they were never around to watch Scottie Pippen play. They have no clue. So when I say Scottie Pippen was never a scorer, those are the facts, guys. When we're talking about a score, we're talking about someone that could get their own basket at a high level consistently. Those are the keys there, guys. A high level consistently. Scottie Pippen was never that dude. Dwayne Wade was that guy. Dwayne Wade, I believe, has a scoring title to his name. Scottie Pippen never sniffed a scoring title. Not even close, guys. And he would never, because he's not a scorer. Right? So let's think about scoring the basketball, the offensive end. Right? And I tell you guys, Scottie Pippen never had a reliable jump shot. He never did. Never had a reliable stroke. When you guys watch Scottie Pippen shoot the basketball, what do you see? You see it being a line drive. No arc, no touch on Scottie Pippen's shot. Right? No consistent touch. When you contrast that to a Dwayne Wade, is Dwayne Wade Larry Bird or Steph Curry? No. But Dwayne Wade's a better shooter than Scottie Pippen. Those are the facts, guys. Those are just the facts. He's a better shooter, a better mid-range shooter, a better long-range shooter. When we think about finishing at the rim, right, scoring the basketball on the offensive end, Dwayne Wade, to me, was a much better finisher at the rim than a Scottie Pippen. And you would think that Scottie Pippen has the advantage, the longer arms, being taller than a Dwayne Wade, right? Dwayne Wade's about 6'4", right? Scottie Pippen's about 6'8". However, Dwayne Wade had a better touch around the rim than a Scottie Pippen. I just told you guys, Scottie Pippen did not have the touch like that. He did not. So a lot of times he would float layups in there. They would clang off the rim. This happened a lot, guys. Or Scottie Pippen would have to bank shots in from in the paint and things like that because he didn't have the touch like a Dwayne Wade had. Dunking the basketball, right? Finishing at the rim with a dunk. We can maybe say it's even. But I'll give Dwayne Wade the edge because he's shorter. And to me, he had more flair than a Scottie Pippen did on his dunks. Remember, he's called the Flash for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. So when we think about the offense to scoring the basketball, to me, it's not even close. Dwayne Wade's a much better overall offensive scorer, right? Those are just the facts, guys. All the numbers, I don't have to talk about the numbers. Those are the facts. When you watch the game, you can see Dwayne Wade's overall offensive game is greater than Scottie Pippen's overall offensive game. Dwayne Wade's handle was superior to a Scottie Pippen. The way that Dwayne Wade moves on the court was more fluid than Scottie Pippen. Right? We think about all those things. So to me, Scottie Pippen is not as great as Dwayne Wade. To me, that's obvious. There should be no conversations here. When we think about defense now, right? And this is where Scottie Pippen, you can give him the nod over a Dwayne Wade defensively. However, once again, when we think about Dwayne Wade on the defensive end, he has become undervalued on the defensive end. People have seemed to have forgotten Dwayne Wade's defensive impact, the effort and the hustle he gave on the defensive end, right? Scottie Pippen was known for his defensive intensity, the effort he gave, his defensive prowess. So I'll give the edge to Scottie Pippen, right? He had the longer arms. He was taller. He had the body for it. However, once again, to me, the gap between Scottie Pippen's defense and Dwayne Wade's defense is not as great as the gap between Scottie Pippen's offense and Dwayne Wade's offense, right? Dwayne Wade is a multiple-time all-defensive team member. And we all know that the injuries kind of derailed his career from him possibly having more all-defensive selections. But Dwayne Wade is recognized as one of the great defensive shooting guards in NBA's history. He was a solid defensive player. He was no slouch on defense, right? I'll argue that Dwayne Wade was a better shot blocker than Scottie Pippen was, especially when you take into account the dimensions that they were. To me, give me Dwayne Wade as far as blocking the basketball. Was Scottie Pippen a greater lockdown defensive player, greater at getting steals? Absolutely. Scottie Pippen, hands down. When we think about other aspects of the game, right? Moving without the basketball, to me, Dwayne Wade was better, right? Playing with the ball in your hands. Dwayne Wade was a better playmaker to me than a Scottie Pippen. Was Scottie Pippen a solid playmaker? Absolutely. He was a solid playmaker in the triangle offense. No one's taking anything away from Scottie Pippen running the point forward position to a degree in the triangle offense. But we also must remember, Scottie Pippen played with Michael Jordan, guys, for many, many years. So when we think about Scottie Pippen running the point forward position or being a quote-unquote playmaker, you're playing with the game's greatest player, right? So that assists Scottie Pippen, right, in the way that teams are playing against him, right? Think about it, guys. Dwayne Wade was the focal point all those years by himself. Before LeBron James even showed up, guys, it was Dwayne Wade as the leader on the Miami Heat. He was the team's best player, right? So the teams are game planning against Dwayne Wade. So if Dwayne Wade has the ball in his hands or he doesn't have the ball in his hands, the teams are more focused on Dwayne Wade than they ever were a Scottie Pippen who played with Michael Jordan his entire career. So this is where Scottie Pippen gets exposed compared to a Dwayne Wade. Scottie Pippen was never the leader like Dwayne Wade was. Never the leader. I've told you, Scottie Pippen exposed himself many, many times as lacking true leadership skills. Dwayne Wade, on the other hand, was a proven leader. He led a team for years and years and led them to an NBA championship, the first of that franchise's history. Dwayne Wade wins a Finals MVP. This is his leadership. This is what he did. Scottie Pippen's never done anything like that. He's never sniffed that. Right? He had his chance in 94 and he got bounced in the second round. Right? He had his chance in 1999 and in 2000 to be a leader, to lead a team, but he couldn't do it, right? So Scottie Pippen gets exposed right there as lack of a leadership and not ever really being a true number one player on a team like Dwayne Wade was. He never had to deal with other teams' game plans. They were worried about Michael Jordan, not Scottie Pippen. So when we take all these things into consideration, the all-around game of Scottie Pippen, Dwayne Wade, the leadership of Dwayne Wade versus Scottie Pippen, the intangibles of Dwayne Wade, the heart, the grit, the toughness, the swag, Like I said, being the face of a franchise. Scottie Pippen's never been a face of a franchise, right? He played with Michael Jordan. So once again, this takes away from Scottie Pippen. You're playing with the game's greatest player in NBA's history, man. That absolutely helped Scottie Pippen and the way that his career ended up going, right? Can't forget these things, guys. It's very important. Dwayne Wade never played with a Michael Jordan before. When Dwayne Wade played with LeBron James, what happened to Dwayne Wade? Dwayne Wade, all of a sudden, they're telling us he was garbage. All of a sudden, Dwayne Wade can't play basketball anymore. Dwayne Wade's balling out in the 2011 NBA Finals. Where's LeBron James? Where is he? Right, causing Dwayne Wade a Finals MVP. So when we think about Dwayne Wade and his career versus Scottie Pippen, I tell you guys, Dwayne Wade's above Scottie Pippen easily. Easily. I'm not saying where I rank them. Maybe you could say Dwayne Wade's a top 30 player. To me, Scottie Pippen is behind Dwayne Wade. Wherever Dwayne Wade is ranked, Scottie Pippen's not ahead of him. He's just not. There's nothing that you can say, that you can see in the video footage, that you could check in the stats, that would show you that Scottie Pippen was a greater player or a better player. He was neither. He didn't dribble like Dwayne Wade. Like I told you, he didn't move like Dwayne Wade. He didn't have any intangibles. The one thing that Scottie Pippen had was his defensive ability, right? His hustle and intensity on the defensive end. And I'll give him the durability over Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade had a problem staying healthy those last 4 or 5 seasons of his career. So I'll give Scottie Pippen the edge durability-wise. But once again, that does not mean that Scottie Pippen was a better overall player or a greater player or had a greater career, because he did not. Scottie Pippen played, guys, in 6 finals. 6, right? And never won an MVP. Never won a finals MVP. Played in 6 finals, guys. 6 of them. Dwayne Wade played in what? 5 NBA finals, I believe. Right? And he was 3-2 in those finals. And he won a finals MVP, leading a team to a championship. So Scottie Pippen had more opportunities to win a finals MVP, but yet and still, he never sniffed one. And why is that? Because he played with Michael Jordan. Once again, highlighting Michael Jordan's greatness and the fact that Scottie Pippen had a lot of help. And he learned a lot from Michael Jordan, man. And his career was partly due to Michael Jordan's tutelage, his leadership. Which is why Scottie Pippen asked Michael Jordan to induct him into the Hall of Fame. He understood the impact that Michael Jordan had on his career. Right? Meanwhile, Dwayne Wade impacted LeBron James's career in a way that Scottie Pippen never impacted anybody's career. Never. It was Dwayne Wade, leadership, right? It was Dwayne Wade's humility, right? It was Dwayne Wade humbling himself and studying Michael Jordan's ability to play off the ball to learn how to help LeBron James be successful. I can't stress this enough, guys. Scottie Pippen's never done that. Michael Jordan sacrificed and humbled himself to help a Scottie Pippen and the other Chicago Bulls be successful. That benefited Scottie Pippen. Dwayne Wade never had that luxury. Never did, man. So once again, to all the idiots out there who believe that Scottie Pippen was greater than Dwayne Wade, we know what the agenda is here. All they must continue to do is pump up Scottie Pippen to make it seem like Michael Jordan was not that great. Meanwhile, LeBron James ran to a team with the Finals MVP winner already there, a champion already there from his same draft class. That shows in highlights, guys. Dwayne Wade is the greater player than Scottie Pippen. He just is. Like I said, we're not talking about numbers or the accolades per se here. The on-court game. I talked to you guys about their game on the court. Dwayne Wade was just a better, greater player than Scottie Pippen. Once again, this takes away nothing from Scottie Pippen. He's an all-time great. He's just not on Dwayne Wade's level, guys. And the LeBron James fan club, they don't want to hear these things because they know that when we talk about Dwayne Wade's greatness and Dwayne Wade getting the statue, this exposes that very narrative that LeBron James was carrying, guys, never had any help. Dwayne Wade wasn't that great of a player. It exposed all that. Have you guys ever seen Scottie Pippen's statue? You guys see what it's like? It's like a half a statue. It's literally a half a statue. Dwayne Wade's going to get, I think they said it's going to be a 7 or 8 foot high statue, guys. That's Scottie Pippen, man. Scottie Pippen's the face of the franchise. Dwayne Wade's the face of a franchise. Scottie Pippen could never be the face of a franchise. He can never do it because he lacks the intangibles of a real leader. He does, right? He's a victim mentality, right? Scottie Pippen, he doesn't have leadership. He's mentally weak. None of those things you could associate with Dwayne Wade, the basketball player, man. So you guys know the deal, man. Dwayne Wade above Scottie Pippen all day, every day, man. It's not even a question, guys. Those are the facts here, man. Stop trying to tear down LeBron James' teammates to lift up LeBron James, and stop trying to lift up Michael Jordan's teammates to take away from Michael Jordan, because you guys look like idiots, man. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.